business. Your local neighborhood super rig. Off in this thing. Here with my boy Briss. What's poppin', dog?
What's good, bro? You know it's always a good ass day when you alive and you wake up.
It is a great day, unless you the fucking freaky fraudery. This dude is so dumb. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe to all our new subscribers, especially you Drake haters out there, and even to you Drake lovers. Everybody that's come in these last couple of days, thanks to the stupid ass ovens and kitchens. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And we talk about much more than just rapping shit, but hey, we gonna keep talking about the fraud as long as he stay frauding. Make sure you join that membership as well so you can see extra parts of the video that usually get cut out and other whole topics that we do. And check out our Patreon. All the links in the description. Go check out his page and check out my individual YouTube page as well. And his Instagram is in the description as well. We gonna get into it. Drake is having the most dumbest 2025, and it is 100% all his fault. Now, Jay Hitter, which is Kendrick's a Kendrick associate, just posted this about how many hours ago? He posted this like yesterday evening. Is the day the 7th? Yeah. And he says, it's about to get spooky. This is at Universal Music Group's building, it appears, or it's got to be some building that they at. And you know how you go into these nice places, they have you sign in, and they have Kenny's face prominent. Damn. Soon as you walk in, to let you know who is running the building at this time. I'm pretty sure if you had went into Sony building in the 80s or 90s, if they had this technology, it would have been Michael Jackson. I'm pretty sure they would have had a big ass, board of Michael Jackson. But Kendrick is up here, and this is your fault, Fraudry. This is 100% your fault. This could have been avoided, but you know why it wasn't avoided? It wasn't avoided because you've been doing whole shit like this, all right? Now, this is from friend of the channel, Big Zo TV, all right? I seen this pop up, and I was like, this poetry. This is some bullshittery. Check out this video, okay? Check out this video.
Nadine, you gotta model me not bracelets, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
It's not my shit, but I still got it though.
How much is that ring?
Come get it out the crib.
Somebody gotta help.
That's Tupac's ring, okay? That is Tupac's ring that he spent whatever on. And he
spent like $1 million getting it in the auction, didn't he?
Yes. And he has the fucking gall to say and he always trying to do this fake gangster shit. He has the gall to say, this ain't mine's though. So he know it ain't his shit. All right. He understands what he has done. He understands what he has purchased. He says, but come get it out my crib though. Now we both know that in the Euphoria, Kendrick said, hey, give me Pac's ring back in that. We might be able to, work some shit out. And he is quadrupling down. But see, this is behind the scenes leaked footage of bullshittery. My friend, now you one of the most, I'm gonna be honest, man, you one of the most aggressive motherfuckers. People see your ass on this shit, and if they knew half the stories I knew and shit, they'd be like, have you ever been this passive aggressive or pussified in any type of beef with any person you've ever had?
No, I don't believe so. No.
And how does this? I got a question. Let's say all this came out like just behind the scene. He bought Tupac ring before you heard a Drake single ever. Let's say all of this shit came out in 2006, 7, and then he dropped all the same amount of music. Do you think you would listen to it the same?
If I seen it, I don't know.
Like this video drops in 2007, 8. And then, baby, my everything comes out.
Was everything else involved?
Nope,
like Kenny already told him, like, give me this ring back or not?
All we know,
I wouldn't think nothing. I wouldn't think nothing of it.
All we knew was that's Tupac ring. He say it's not my shit and come get it out my house. And then he drops everything. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like, this nigga is disrespectful as fuck. You, what the fuck? You saying he's acknowledging that he has a piece of hip hop history that does not belong to him. Because he does not belong to hip hop. And see, and this is why me and my friend have this channel, man. Because we are polar opposites, all right? Because there's no way I would have heard that shit. I would have went ballistic on Facebook at the time because that's where the fuck I was at.
For real? Like what's wild, like the way I honestly look at the Tupac ring situation is Drake won it in a what was that, a auction. They thought the ring was gonna go for like 200, 300,000. He ended up paying $1 million for it after he got, or over $1 million after he got after he hit up a bidding war with these people. And then apparently this ring is so famous because that was like the last public appearance at the 1996 MTV Music Awards is where Tupac wore that. I would just look at it as he had the money to go get it. Like, how come nobody else went and bought it?
See, once again, if you would like to reach Brisk, it is Brisk said that shit at gmail.com.
Now I'm not going to like
what you are telling me right now is this is equivalent of saying, oh yeah, the leader of the Ku Klux Klan bought Martin Luther King last suit and tie, and he wearing it and shit, doing Ku Klux Klan's meeting, talking about, yeah, this ain't my shit. Come get it. Come get it out my crib, bitch.
Was Martin Luther King shit up for auction?
Nigga, if it is up for, that's what I'm trying to say though. He shouldn't even been bidding on the shit. He has no scruples. He has no scruples. You know what I'm saying? This is why he a colonizer. You can go to England right now. You go to the palace and shit. They still got all of them jewels that they stole from everywhere. Not just Africa. They went everywhere and stole people's shit. And got it on display. And got them motherfuckers with the Marge Simpson hats and shit talking about come get it out the crib and shit. I
mean, that's pretty like him saying come get it out the crib in the instance that it's in now because Kung Fu Kenny told him, like, just give me that. That bring it to a whole new level. No. But him just having it, like the people sold it to him?
Nah, nigga. Yeah, they was some non-hip-hopper motherfuckers.
How the hell they get it?
Nigga, probably, I'm not going, look, I'm not here to upset Pac fans and
because how did he get it? If it was like such a
I'm not gonna say that my first line of thought process was probably ended up in a pawn shop some kind of way with some of the details they have heard. I wouldn't be surprised if it was on Pawn Wars or something like that and it got exchanged for some other shit. Look, guys, we deal with realism over here, all right? With that being said, it was some shit went awry financially for that ring to get sold. And if it was originally posted for like 200 or 100, which that's what Britt said, y'all do your own fact checks. We just running our mouth over here right now. And it went for the $1 million. That means Pac's Dem family didn't even profit from the $1 million, if I got it correctly. I don't know who owned the ring originally. Let's see. Who auctioned at
the Sotheby's auction in New York City? Sotheby's, that's a weird
Sotheby's.
Yes, okay.
Who sold the Tupac ring to Sotheby's? If they were the owners and shit. Let's see. All right. Yes. All right. Here, this what we got right here. All right. Yasami Fula, the godmother and longtime confidant of Tupac, sold his crown ring to Tupac at Sotheby's auction in 2023. So she sold it, was a trusted advisor, Drake. Yeah, so what I said about 5-6 minutes ago, please can you erase all of the it was not at the local pawn shop, okay? read the description for our channel, okay? Just read the description and then you'll be all right. Always read the description before you subscribe to some motherfuckers. So it sold. Oh, so they said the estimate was 300 and it sold for $1 million. It's the most valuable hip hop artifact. And this punk ass motherfucker Fraudry got the shit, all right? And look, and you know why I was gonna be upset. You know I don't never look at nothing at surface level. To me, I wouldn't have accepted it. Anybody that I didn't feel was worthy of such a thing, I don't give a fuck. That you shouldn't, certain shit you shouldn't have, nigga. That's just like, I should not be a lead or leader at any job I work at, nigga. I'm not worthy, nigga. I'm just not worthy. Even if they offer it to me, I'll be like, nah, look, that's not for me. But he's so fake and he is so thirsty for acceptance. He took it. But you got my stance on it, y'all. You got Briss's stances on it. Who do you agree with? Now, we all know that it's going to be an overwhelming amount of you that don't agree with Briss. So, go on and put that. No, but on some real shit, if you do agree with him, I'm very interested if you would have just accepted it off top. Let me give y'all the scenario. This Drake just hit the scene, and a video like this drops out. Ain't no beef with Kenny or nothing. All we know is he has Tupac's ring and he bought it at auction. He says, this ain't my shit though. Come get it out my crib. Then he drops his whatever that mixtape, the Baby You My Everything and all that shit. Would Drake been able to do the same run? Would motherfuckers have been able to see the frauditry from the get-go?
I'm gonna tell you this: that if he had posted that video before he did all the stuff that he did and he had nothing to do with Kung Fu Kenny and none of that, that video would have got like 12 views. Nobody would have seen this video. Would not have seen the light of day. Because the only reason it's a thing is because this big beef, and Kendrick told him like, only way we can reconcile this is if you give me the Tupac ring.
Okay, I will give you that. And I will rebuttal with I saw that damn Trey Songz in his video that only 18 other people saw too, and that solidified his whole assness for me. So if I seen it then, I would have been, you know what, you right. He would have had the same run, because niggas like me would have went around and be like, man, that's a bitch ass nigga. Did you see that video? And everybody be like, what video? I don't know what you talking about, nigga. That shit draining. And I would have went insane going out in public like I did for the last 15 to 7 years, which is why this is my Drake villain story I just told y'all.
So this is so people can understand. Like Super is a king of the internet. Like you have been interneting since the internet before the internet existed. Super is a super nerd when it comes to internet stuff. So he sees stuff that he showed me videos of Drake when Drake first came out. I had never seen until like 6 months ago. And I was like, oh, wow, if I would have saw this, I definitely would have looked at this young man different, but I'd never seen any of this footage.
And a lot of people didn't even know. And I'm talking about hip hoppers that did fuck with him when he first came out. They didn't know he was into Degrassi. They didn't know he was a little.
I didn't know. Let me tell you. So when Drake first came out with that, the him and the Trey Songz shit, like I just want to be successful. Like I was literally just dropping my shit in St. Louis and coming up, and I saw Drake, and I was like, oh, it's somebody coming up, trying to come up from nothing like I am. That's what I thought. And then one day I literally had walked into my mom's crib. And Drake was on TV and she was like, is that the boy from Degrassi? Because I got a brother that's 14 years younger than me. And so apparently he used to watch that show. And I was like, Degrassi? I ain't never heard of that. And she showed me. I was like, oh, wow. I had no clue that this young man did that.
And before, I don't want no confusion, right? He just mentioned Trey Songz and Drake on fucking I Just Want to Be Successful. When I mentioned Trey Songz and Drake, I'm talking about this bullshit song right here from 2007. Called or 2006 or 2007. It's called Stupid Replacement Girl, and it is corn-tastic. This is Frito-tastic, all right? This is Oral Redenbacher-tastic of corniness, all right? I seen this nigga looking like this in 2006 when Lean With It, Rock With It was popping, when motherfuckers was still getting crunk in the club. Still, Lil Jon was still had a little bit of motion, and Ice and So Icy Boys and Gucci Mane had just took over, and I was like, ain't no fucking way this is going to do. I'm never going to see this motherfucker again. And Trey Songz, I believe you are too Tutti Frutti on Rudy, and I would never see his boyfriend that he trying to put on ever again. That's what I was thinking in my head. Also, we can't forget Trey Songz is a super predator. And his Diddy day is coming, all right? Always mark my words when I say that shit, okay? Because his Diddy day is coming.
Dan, that is wild. That's a wild, what is that called? Alleged allegation.
Allegedly.
It's alleged. And then what's wild, like I remember this time frame because I remember, like I said, I was doing my album. I was trying to come out. Muzz was like trying to work out the, like what your lane is going to be. And at around this time, they was looking for a young male heartthrob to be a rapper, because apparently at that time there was not too many of those at the time.
Would you, ladies, because we can't answer that question. I hope Briss can't answer it.
No, I'm not saying that he is or he isn't. I'm just saying that's the lane that they put him in.
That was a cheap joke, because we know what heartthrob when we see Trey Songz. The Predator was a fucking heartthrob. Okay, we know a heartthrob when we see a heartthrob, all right? Drake, I don't think he was considered a heartthrob, and I think that's why so many dudes, especially now, that's why he got so many fans like academics and shit, because they could relate. They be like, look at that corny ass nigga. He corny just like me, and he doing it, man. Yeah, dude, he ain't getting no hoes. Me and him the same. Then they saw him start getting hoes, but they knew it wasn't because who he was, they was like, oh wow, I'm gonna get famous and successful. What the fuck? The real I want to be successful song really wasn't about money and shit. He just wanted to be a cool kid. That's what the fuck he really meant in that horrible trash-tastic song.
You're right.
The only reason I know is because at the time I was delivering motherfucking Pizza Hut and shit, and the car I had didn't have no motherfucking damn, it wasn't no Bluetooth around that damn time and shit like that, and my MP3 player was broken, that bitch. I had to listen to the radio, and I had to hear that shit 8 times a day, and I'm like, will you stop whining, nigga? I work at Pizza Hut and I ain't whining like you, nigga.
Hey, you just brought up, I never really thought about that. Like the things that he was talking about, I just want the money, the cars, the clothes, and the hoes, I suppose. Like there was very materialistic, not deep shit at all.
Kendrick talks about wanting to be a better person on the inside. This nigga always talks about shit he want on the outside because he himself don't like himself and he hates himself on some real shit. Most narcissists, shout out to us narcissists, hate themselves on the inside. But you got narcissists that are aware of this state, such as myself, and you got narcissists like him that's just really fucked up and they do horrible things to everybody and shit because they don't think outside of trying to fill this empty hole that they got inside they body and shit, and they think that they can do it externally when all you gotta do, like you told us in the last video, if you ain't seen it, ovens and kitchens, motherfucking check that out if you haven't. But like Briss told us, Kenny told you to go get some ayahuasca and strip the ego from the bottom instead of going to the hotel and being a bottom. All right, Fraudry, please listen to these people, man. He tried to help you, but that's why when you walk into the motherfucking damn Universal building and shit, this is what the fuck you go see. You go see somebody. It could have been your face, man. It could have been your face. Cause I look, that damn punk ass, horrible ass song, Family Matters, that second beat and the flow pattern on that shit, to this day, it sickens me that something so dope got wasted on such a hoe ass motherfucker. Let us know what y'all feel. Do y'all feel that you would have fell for the okie doke if the Tupac ring shit had came out and shit? Just how much do you hate Brisk's take on this shit? Please let us know. Please let us know. And if you hate my take, let me know if you hate my take too. Because
I'm being told off in the comments.
It's some folks that be hating my takes too as well and shit. And Area Smoke get the motherfuckers out the paint immediately, nigga. Shout out to him as our motherfucking moderator.
Hey, I feel like I'm about to get the same energy I got when we was on the Chris Brown Usher Usher battle.
Niggas was on your side. You had the nigga. You should have won.
I'm talking about when I played the No Guidance joint with Chris Brown.
I'm talking about all the energy got sucked out of your side, nigga.
That's the kind of smoke I'm finna get right here.
I ain't seen nothing like it, man. Y'all check out that video too. It's called The Battle That YouTube Does Not Want You to See. It's me and him, which at the end of this month we will be doing our Timbaland versus Neptune's battle. It's gonna be I say we do it the last Friday of the month.
Bet.
And members, y'all gonna be able to see that shit live and fucking vote and shit. And that's actually gonna be available even if you are just a regular a struggler. Super strugglers, y'all get access to all to hella shit. Strugglers, y'all get access to Paquito. I just learned that word. All right, let us know what y'all feel, and we'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace out.